Implied.
Implied Dibbs?
Yeah.
Ted, you are spitting on the grave of Sir Walter Dibbs, inventor of the Dibbs.
Welcome back here to Duncan Park. Dibble Bobble Night. Dibbs is out there making sure his bobble's good. He's talking to all the people, kissing babies. I'm going to switch the question up. Now you guys brought this to my attention and started talking my head off during the break. The question, oh, by the way, first Dibbs question of the day brought to you by Trantolo and Trantolo. If you are injured in an accident, give our friends Trantolo and Trantolo a card. Let their family help your family. It was going to be about Mrs. Stafford and telling everybody that.
Oh, Matthew Stafford's wife saying he can't associate with the young kids.
Right.
See where they're coming from because they're all addicted to their iPhones and stuff.
Yeah, I think you just answered the question right there. So I'm going to flip it around. New first Dibbs question. Second Dibbs question of the day. What do you think of this non-conference basketball schedule UConn just put out there? Let me give you some of them. Oh, right off the bat, the Empire Classic at Madison Square Garden, Indiana University, November 19th on a Sunday.
So happy.
Winner takes on Louisville or Texas. Oh, that is just beautiful. Before we get into that, though, Northern Arizona, let's call it a warm-up game. Stonehill after that, warm-up number 2. And then old dirty Mississippi Valley State, warm-up number 3. That's when you get into that Empire Classic tournament, which I like. Now let's go after that, November 24th versus Manhattan, the Jaspers. Why is that game so interesting? Our old friend, Coach Gallagher from UHart, takes over the helm at Manhattan. He's coming back to Hartford?
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
What do you think? I think he'll have some. I think by that time, he'll have like 2 7-footers from one from Iran, one from Great Britain,
one from Scotland,
couple
from Ireland. He
Australians.
loves those Irish guys.
He's all over the world recruiting. I can't wait. I know
I
this year.
actually just texted John, and
Really?
he wants this. You guys better be at that game.
You know I'll be at that game.
Oh, you know.
You know I'll be at that game. That's just
He's great people.
That's the Friday after Thanksgiving, I do believe, the 24th. So,
Good things happen to good people.
That's Good Friday, by the way.
There you
Speaking
go.
of which, New Hampshire after that, November 27th. Oh, December 1st, Dibbs at Lawrence, Kansas to take on the Jayhawks. Bring it on.
Oh, we got to smoke them to show
on.
people what we could have done if we were in the Big 12.
Ooh, I like that.
Oh, you didn't want us in the Big 12? We're going to beat up on your best basketball team.
And then after that, we're going to turn around, go back to our second home of Madison Square Garden and take on old North Carolina from the ACC.
Wow, what?
IU,
What an
Kansas,
out-of-conference schedule.
North Carolina.
Are we serious?
You got to love it. Oh, and at the end,
bless. Coach Hurley.
then you have little Arkansas Pine Bluff to wet the palate on a Saturday at the XL Center. And then, oh no, you got them in your Final Four. Don't do it, Gonzaga. Hey. Gonzaga at the end of the non-conference schedule, December 15th in Seattle. Oh, I know my man Donnie, old Kling Kong. He's looking at this schedule with blocks in his dreams. That's a 5-block game. That's a 7-block game. That's a 10-block game. I can't wait. We're so far away. We start football tomorrow, I know. But that non-conference schedule coming out yesterday for the basketball team. Wow. Love it. If you want to be the best,
you got to beat the best, but why can't you wait till the tournament starts? why you got to put so many of those teams on your schedule?
Well,
man?
and here I think there's a little bit about the conference realignment that's going on right now. I think there's a lot of bit about keeping this team as one of the top 10 tier teams in the nation, top 10 programs in the nation, and you've got to do it on a consistent basis. Plus, I also believe these are monster RPI games. You lose some of these. You lose to Kansas on the road by less than 5 points. You lose to Gonzaga on the road by less than 5 points. It's almost like beating Stonehill by 30 as far as an RPI goes. So if you're thinking this Big East Conference, which it will be competitive, and you don't know if you're going to win that tournament, Kansas, North Carolina, IU, Gonzaga, great to have on your non-conference schedule.
We got some huge upsets in the making this afternoon. Angels lead the Phillies 7-6 in the 8th. White Sox beating Baltimore 10-5
That's
in
the
the
one.
eighth.
That's the one.
Twins, Cleveland are playing. They're fighting for the American League Central. 2-1 Twins right now. Cardinals, Padres, they're not playing for anything much. 3-3 in that game. And here's the big one right here. Cubs trailing Milwaukee in the no. They're not. They're trailing them by 4 games, but the Cubs are winning.
Yay!
2-1 in the fifth. You didn't let me finish.
I'm on
So
edge
they're 4
with this
games
team,
back.
dude.
So if they win, they're 3 games back.
Have you seen Justin Steele yet?
I have, and I actually saw him the other day watching some highlights of, throw more fastballs.
I was going to ask you about that. He
Break.
threw 111 to get through 6 last
Yep.
night. It was a great outing. His zeros on the board. They won 1-0, needed it. But it looked like he was working hard.
I think at this point in the season, your arm's 85%, and so the velo's not there the second, third time through.
Right.
So you go to your secondary stuff.
He the man, though.
Oh, he's got fantastic stuff.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we'll be right back here live from Duncan Park. Daily Pickle coming up next.